Hello and welcome to Rockstar UK. In this episode I'm going to give you a bit of an update on Black Betty, the Black Ruckus, and just let you know what's been going on. So you may not know, but about a month ago, maybe a few weeks ago, unfortunately I did drop the bike, which caused me to do a little bit of a slide down the road and caused some damage to some parts. So first of all, I just want to say, please be safe, wear your helmets, your gloves. If you've got leathers or riding gear, please wear it. I wasn't wearing my gloves in that, and I did do some little grazes and stuff like that, but live and learn. So next time I go out, I'll definitely be wearing my gloves and helmet. So I changed the battery on it because I thought the battery was getting a bit low or dropped to cell. So we changed that, started the bike up, started warming it up, and then I went off down the road. As I went off down the road, something on the front end gave way. It seemed to like it slipped out from underneath me. From what I remember, it wasn't damp or anything like that, and yeah, I dropped it. So we did a bit of damage. I will show you the parts in a second, and I'll show you what bits we put back on the bike to bring it up to date. So when I dropped the bike, it did do a bit of damage to some parts. The peg, as you can see there, caught the brunt of it. You can see it's worn down a fair bit. Now I was going to replace these pegs anyway, but obviously dropping the bike forced me into it faster. You can see all that burr. I was literally doing maybe 15-20 mile an hour tops, and that's how much got taken off pretty quickly. Also, the license plate bracket took a hell of a hit, which actually held the bike off the ground, so it didn't do any damage to any of the paintwork on the fairings and that. And then we have the lever, which was grazed all across here and that section, so we've had to get a few bits for the bike. Obviously the levers come in a pair, so I've actually bought the newer square style master cylinder, which I will put on, but at the moment the brake is working, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll just do that when I've got a bit more time. So let's go around to the bike. She's currently on charge at the moment. Excuse the mess in there, I've been moving stuff around and that. We also caught the Grom front fairing a little bit, which isn't too much of a problem. I'll just have to wet sand that down and then probably get this repainted. We've changed all of the front end in terms of the wheel bearings. So you can see here we've put brand new wheel bearings in, pop them in. The headlight bracket actually took a bit of brunt, so when I was doing the headlight bracket took a bit of a whack on the edge, so I rubbed it down a bit. I just need to put a bit of filler in that. That one didn't do too much damage, and then this one, it actually bent it here, so it bent it across this section, so you can see there like that. And just see it's almost a little bit crooked, so I mean the paint makes it look worse as well. So I have flattened it out a fair bit. I'm just gonna dress that out a bit more at work, because I need to get a dolly behind it and sort of flatten it out, and then I'll get that repainted. And you can see we put a new license plate bracket on, and the bike is all back together. We've got a new Adeline lever. and then this one's still working absolutely fine. So there's no point in me changing it at this moment in time. Headlight wise, obviously we've got no headlights on there at the moment, so I'll get that one repainted and stick it on. Headlights just in a protective box there. But yeah, that's what happened to me. She does still start some runs and rides, but unfortunately she's a little bit sorry for herself. So I'd say the hardest bit about falling down was not knowing what caused it, because I have no idea what made me slide. So I've literally walked up the road and I've tried to find anything that could have potentially thrown me off, but couldn't find anything. So I changed the wheel bearings because they were actually a bit rusty. I think I've binned them already, but they were rusty, a little bit graunchy, so I've replaced those. They feel a lot smoother, and yeah, now it's just a case of rebuilding the bike and getting it back on the road so I can enjoy it. I really miss riding it, so now the weather's starting to improve here in the UK, I'd really like to get out on it and ride it. One thing I do want to mention is we have a TikTok channel which we do a lot of live events on, mainly to promote men's mental health and men being able to speak out, have a safe place to go, come and talk. So please come and join us. It's at Rockstar UK across all social medias. So yeah, please come and show some support. I'd really appreciate that. Now, I know this is a short little video, but I just wanted to bring you up to date on what's been happening. I haven't got many shows booked this year, so if you know of any shows, please pop them down in the comments below, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.